Alright, what's up, guys? So, I got a video request from Final Destination, and he wants me to talk about this life heavily depends on the luck factor, no matter how hard you try. And I agree with that, man. It's lucky how someone is born attractive. It's lucky how someone is born with supportive parents. It's lucky how someone is born with parents that have money. Um, it's lucky how people experience this life and it's always good for them, and the bad doesn't seem to affect their life in a negative way. Um, I'll say I'll say it's luck when people get good jobs, and it's not always from like hard work. It can be like connections and nepotism and things like that, you know. Um, I'll say, I'll say, I think that if you put an effort towards something, there is a chance that it can give you a positive result, though, you know, if it's something that you're capable of doing, right? That's why I think it's good to put in effort in things, you know. But at the same time, this life isn't fair, and you can put in effort towards things and it just doesn't work out for you, you know? Just get bad luck, like something gets in the way, like a huge obstacle, you know? It's hard to like hop over it. I'll say it's very lucky for people to die a peaceful death, not even dying from pain. They just die in their sleep, because there's a lot of people that die a painful death, you know? Uh, yeah, I think a lot of things in this life are based on luck a lot of times. I mean, I know I have gone lucky with a lot of things, and I got unlucky with a lot of other things too, you know? So, like, I think, like I said before, like, it's worth putting the effort into something that potentially and realistically can benefit you. And it's worth putting the discipline in and working hard for, you know? But I guess while you achieve it, there is luck in place because everything worked out for you, you know? So I feel like if people say, "Oh, that's all luck, that's all this," and I feel like some people can get jealous of other people that achieve things and have certain things, you know. I think when people say it's all luck all the time, or projecting their insecurities on other people too. But at the same time, it is luck at the same time. But a lot of people intend to not like that person that's like getting this attention, getting these goals, whatever it is, you know. So, but yeah, this life isn't fair though. There's a lot of people that get a lot of bad luck in this life. They are born with unsupportive parents. They are born with not a lot of money, or they weren't born that attractive. Um, they were born with a mental illness or disability of some sort, or some sort of health problem in general. Um, and they try to do things and it just never goes in their favor, you know? So there's a lot of people want to see your downfall when you have don't have as much stuff in the package. Like, you don't have the looks as much, or your social skills aren't there, or you don't have that much of a status. You know what I mean? It's how it goes, it seems. But all because, like, say, if someone has unsupportive parents, or they were born not as attractive and things like that, Doesn't mean they'll have necessarily a bad life, necessarily, right? But they can struggle more, you know? But I guess, like, say, if they master at something that gets them through life, and there's things in their life that make them feel worse, then, you know, maybe it's luck in that way where they're able to function in this life. Because not everyone's able to adapt in this world, you know? There's certain people that will adapt in this fucking life. It's unfair in a lot of ways. And it stems from luck in that sense. I mean, if things weren't just like determined in life, right, and you had the freedom to choose, then everyone would choose not to struggle. Everyone would choose to get this attention in a good way. Everyone would not have bad things happen to them, you know. Everyone would have a peaceful death, right? So, the thing is, it just doesn't exist. That's why there's certain people that are lucky, and there's certain people that aren't, you know. It's how it goes. It's unfortunate. It's the brutal truth, and that hurts people a lot, you know. It's like people say, go after your dreams, you know. Not everyone can. Because there's a lot of people out there, and they're trying to compete to get this thing, and, you know, if you're not good enough, you're not good enough, right? Yeah. And I feel bad for the people that get unlucky in life, where it's bad things happen to them. They're not even doing anything bad to other people. It's just bad to them, you know. And they try to make the right decisions too. It's that bad. It's that way. I guess that's something that, like, parents don't consider, where they have children and not always guaranteed a good life. They can always get bad luck, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's this luck stuff that people get and don't get. It's not like from a higher power, you know. It's not destined. It's just from cause and effect, and there's a high likely chance of things that you'll get bad luck or good luck, you know. That's how I view it, basically. That's it.